It's 4 a.m. I can't do it.
Shalom! Hi, it is William calling from Wiwibloggs, and Eden Alene has revealed her Eurovision 2021 revamp for Set Me Free. Now, as you can see, I have not shaved. I have not really done much with my hair, but I am keeping it real. I am setting myself free from the expectations of YouTube, honey.
This Eurovision life. It's not even 4 a.m. and I'm waking up to react to a revamped music video.
Now, the next question is, will this revamp be...
Ahava.
Love. Or will it be something else? Devin?
Hey, William.
Are you ready to watch and react?
Let's do that.
I am freezing. That's why I have this blanket on.
Okay, hitting play. Oh, wow. Looks good.
This video, this looks glossy.
Eden, that hair? Who is your hairdresser?
Telegenic.
Looks amazing.
She's rising above the production.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, harmony.
I can notice a few subtle changes already.
She looks amazing.
Yes, honey.
Poppier. This feels much poppier than before.
These earrings are everything.
There's a lightness to this.
Oh.
Ooh.
Don't let me down.
Love those earrings.
Oh, honey, honey, honey.
This is much better. Much stronger. It feels more modern.
Okay,
And she's so much
I'm
more
digging
free
this.
here.
Yes.
There's a sultriness.
This is structurally more varied. It's more upbeat.
The attitude, the
It
sass.
suits her sassy
She's more comfortable with
personality.
this version.
This is a good revamp. It sounds more today.
The drums are great. She's not letting us down.
Oh, do you know what? These images
Walk on water.
from the design city where I've been, it's giving a good
This
tease
is a great video.
to the sort of
Wow.
staging options that, you know,
Oh,
the
every
directions
angle.
they could go in.
All these fashion moments.
Yes, honey.
Oh.
Yeah, the bridge, babe.
Ooh, the bridge has some mystery.
Spicy season.
Spicy season.
You don't need no paprika. You don't need no turmeric. Oh, yes, honey. Let's go.
I think she wants to be set free. Okay, glass is gonna shatter.
I've just spilled water everywhere. You had me at set me free. Bye-bye key change. Hello B6 whistle note. Let's talk about that. I've just spilled water everywhere.
She hits some high notes. Now, I've read this is the highest note in the history of Eurovision, and that's a huge risk because, you know, even if you hit the note pitch perfect, which I'm sure she can do.
I'm gonna say let the audience sing, okay? These monitors on, please.
It can just be really irritating. Like, it can be really screeching. Like, you know,
If I speak at a certain volume or a certain pitch and my cat's leave the room, that cat right there, he would be gone.
And so I do worry that that could be quite loud and grating live on stage, especially if the mixing's wrong.
If you can't hear it, how can you sing to it? And then if your microphone is also effed up, you can't hear sing that.
They'll have time to figure it out. But anyways, I'm sure she'll nail it. My question is more, does one need to include a note like that at all? Maybe bring it down an octave. It'll still be impressive.
Boo. You know what's even more interesting about this whole thing? I was so sick when the original came out. I remember I was just really ill and William was like, oh, we've got to react to Israel and all of that. And I was excited because it was Eden Alene. And then I heard the song and I'm like, okay. I haven't heard it since then. So how does this compare to the original? I haven't had to view both side by side recently, but I can tell you this. This new version is undeniably better. It gains momentum. It has a much quicker thrust. That drum build is everything. That whistle note is history in the making. Oh my God, this just went from borderline qualifier to definitely left-hand side of the scoreboard. My Wiwi jury scores were locked in on the 22nd of March. I'm gonna change that. Actually, we're all gonna have to change that because this is not like just sprinkle a little bit of salt kind of revamp. This is a remixed revamp.
This is infinitely better. This almost feels more like a remix to me than a revamp in that it retains the qualities of the original, the good qualities, like the melodious feel, but it's just amped it up. Everything is amped up. It's pared back where it needs to be. For instance, in the bridge, the bridge is now completely different. I think did they delete an entire section? I just know this has much more of a personality, much more of an aura. It feels less generic. Before, it was almost like the song was put through a, Spotify 1990s kind of computer intelligence machine and they spit it out. This has more personality, more charisma.
This has got a heartbeat, and the heart or the beat is so loud and so arresting that it literally places you on the dance floor. Like you don't move. Perfect harmony, don't let me down. And it's so sassy, which is what I love about Eden. The whole kind of Queen of Sheba hairdo and, the way she's moving. This is closer to Fekele B.
Tonight I'm gonna celebrate the glory.
We have no shame, Fekele B.
I'm not ashamed to love you. Tonight I'm gonna find you. I call your name.
Fekele B. Habibi, Habibi. Than the original. This sounds like, okay, we are now working with the artist as opposed to, hey, Eden, sing this song. Which vocally, she's never been a problem, but ultimately you need good songs. And whilst I didn't like Set Me Free to begin with, I like it now. And I'm going to add it to my playlist because the previous edition, or the previous version, I just heard that once and I was like, okay, we're done. We are done. Israel, you've won in recent years, and Fekele B could have been a top 5, but I am done. But you know what now? I'm undone. Undone. Yeah, this is good. This is good. It's also structurally more varied, So in 3 minutes, I feel like I've danced with the song, I've journeyed with it, as opposed to how it was before, which is like, so predictable.
All right, I'm reading on Wiwibloggs.com, and the music video director says it depicts a dormant universe in which everything is frozen in time. Eden awakens the world with music, filling her surroundings with color, energy, and human connection. So you can see they've gone for a direct take on the pandemic. At the beginning, everyone is frozen in time. They are socially distanced in groups of 2, it seems. There's that kind of forced separation. But then Eden, she reminds us things are gonna get better, and this video comes to life.
And you know what? Shooting this at the Design City, which shout out to Sebastian Diaz from Australia, shout out to Suzanne Adams from Atlanta. The 3 of us went to the Design City and we just spent the whole day there taking lots of pictures. We digress. That Design City and what they've done to kind of bring this video to life during a pandemic is so ingenious. I can tell already that there are so many staging ideas for this. If you go the predictable route, it's still okay because this is a much stronger song. If you go with more sort of unexpected staging ideas, you could be pushing this into the top 10 vault. I kid you not.
I like that it shows off her energy, her effervescence. Because it's less generic, there's more space for her to do what she does, and that is perform. The music video, my God, she really owns every single frame, serving beauty, like the contact, the intensity, and body. And by body, I mean choreography. We see her going, pop, hitting the floor. In the previous video, she didn't have the scope to do that. The song, I don't know, it didn't set her free. It kind of imprisoned her in a way. The video looked great previously, but now there's just more freedom in every sense of the word. Visually with the video, musically with the song. Previously, I really worried about Israel's chances to qualify. I think the original, it didn't translate as well to an international audience, like if you read on social media, YouTube comments, etc. However, this version, I feel like this version's more international. It will touch more people in more places, and now qualification seems more likely than not. Yeah, because they can amp up the staging. She's a live performer, and this song needs to be performed. And in this video, beautiful setting, they really showcase her just so beautifully. At one point, I thought she was standing like in the courtyard of a shopping mall, and like she knocked over a plant, and she like took over the platform, was like, I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna slay, I'm gonna be the beautiful sunshine in your life.
You know what? Israelis can do revamps. You remember Doron Medalia with Made of Stars when we went from completely despising it to absolutely falling in love with it?
Now we need to rewind. When this song first came out, we were hating on it.
What matters is the Israeli delegation do listen to fans
Yes.
and do listen to the media.
Yes.
And they take critique very seriously.
Very well
They
as well.
are in it to win it.
In it to win it. So they went back to the drawing room and they did a few tweaks. And by I mean a few tweaks, they revamped.
An overhaul.
Remastered. And the result, in one word to me, is flawless.
Result to me puts the star in Hovi Star.
The star and star of David.
The star that we're all made of.
The next star for Israel.
Oh. Wow, they've done it again.
Here's the tea. Or rather the coffee and tea. Eden has been set free by the revamp. Things are looking much better for Israel. This has to be, along with karma, one of the best revamps of recent times. This is feeling much, much better. In any case, that's what we think.
But what do you think?
Are you a fan of Eden Alene's revamped Set Me Free? Has freedom come? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
Follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We got a podcast, Apple Music, Spotify. What else do we have? A website, wiwibloggs.com. But you know what? Eden Alene. It's all about her. She is on multiple social media platforms as well. So make sure that whilst you're checking us out, you're checking her out too.
And we will see you laters.
Bye.
Bye.